Hey guys, welcome back to Coffee Talkin' Tech. I'm John Ryan, and sometimes we do tutorials on tech stuff here or reviews on camera equipment. And today I want to go into how to hook up an XLR mic. I got some feedback from some people. They were interested after seeing a couple of videos on XLR mics and the BM800 video that I have done. And I have my two BM800s here again. If you want to see that video, that's going to be up above, and hit the link on one of these sides. And then I want to show you how to hook up an XLR mic in two different ways. One way using an audio interface, like if you've seen my video, I have the Motu M2, and this is one of the top interfaces that's out there. And then also I have what's called a phantom power supply. So it's just the power supply by itself, like this newer version right here for $18.99 right now. And so let's get into this video, and I'm going to show you the differences on each one and how it sounds. All right, so now I have both mics hooked up. I'm currently got one on my boom, which is right here in front of me, and then one on a little mic stand. Both have shock mounts, and I am currently using the Motu M2 audio interface along with the same mic. It's a BM800, and they're both about 6 to 7 inches away from my mouth as I'm speaking. So this is what it sounds like using the audio interface. The audio interface is about $180, and then the whole boom mic setup is for these BM800 mics is about $45. So then you also know that the newer power supply that I showed you, the phantom power supply, is $18.99. So you do the math, figure out what you can spend, but I just want to show you the difference. So now we're going to switch over to the microphone that has just the phantom power supply. All right, so now you're listening to the mic that has just the phantom power supply. Now, I think you're going to hear right off the bat, you're going to see the floor level, the noise floor is very loud, that background hiss, that noise. And that is what people talk about, the quality of having an audio interface with quality preamps. And so now you hear all this interference, and we're using the same exact mics, the same exact cables, and we're showing two different methods to hook up. And so I want to get you off of here right now, and we're going to switch back over to the Motu M2. Okay, so now we're on the Motu M2, and while we're here, I want to switch filters, because right now I have no filters on at all. So there was no gain, no nothing, and I want to put a noise suppressor on and just show you the difference of what it sounds like. So right now, I just put a noise suppressor on this mic, and this is what it sounds like. And now I'm going to switch over to the phantom power supply with just this mic on the stand and the $18.99 phantom power supply. And this is what it sounds like now that you have a suppressor on. So the noise suppressor is on this mic, and you notice that it really helps with cutting out that background hiss noise. Also, it's going to help with background noises like my son running up the stairs or the air conditioner or heating unit coming on. But it can also do a lot with your power supply, and since it's not such a high quality unit, it cuts out a lot of background noise. And so this is what it sounds like now. And so that's a huge improvement in general that you can do. Now, if this is sounding very loud on this, I can also change the gain on this mic. So if I just pull this back a little bit, because normally I'm not changing any settings on each mic, okay, but I could just pull back this gain a bit, and you're going to notice that it's going to be a bit cleaner. Okay, so now we're on the phantom power supply. I'm pulling back the gain a bit so it doesn't need to be so high. And this is what it sounds like. So for $45 for the whole mic setup, this mic setup, and you could see what you get as far as everything. You get the mic, you even get a little power, the USB audio interface that you can plug in. So if you don't have an audio mic, that you can plug the USB in and then plug this mic into the unit. And it comes with the cord that goes into the back of your computer and to the back of the mic, your shock mount, here's the boom, and you're getting all this for right here, which is not bad at all, $42. Okay. And then, like I told you, you also can buy this audio interface, and we see it's just the power supply flows into the wall. This connects to your mic, and this will just connect right into your computer. Now, if you don't have that 2.5mm audio in, that's where you use the USB audio device, connect into that, and then you connect the 2.5mm cable into there. And then you're hooked up. That is the two different methods to hook up a microphone. And now that I brought this sound down on the cheaper way to go, which is $19 for the power supply, and then $42 for the mic. For $61, you can get this audio setup, which I think is way better than most USB mics that you can buy. Now, of course, you can go and spend, $100, and you can probably pick up something that sounds pretty darn good. But say you're on a tight budget, and this is the way to go, I think, or one way to go, and it sounds pretty decent. But if we switch back over to my audio interface, which is now I'm on this boom mic, we can see how this sounds. And it's going to be a cleaner sound all around, and we know that. But you're going to spend tis for tat and make a decision on what you can afford. It just saves some time sometimes having choices and knowing what they sound like, because along the way, when you're setting up your YouTube channel, you're trying to make intelligent decisions on what you're spending your money on. So your microphone sound, your lighting, and along the way, I've made mistakes, and I'm improving on these things and just wanting to get out the information to you guys so you can make decisions on whether or not you want to go with a USB mic first, or maybe you want to go with an XLR mic. So this makes the decision for you whether or not you want to go and start out and spend $61 for your XLR setup, or you can end up spending approximately $230 for this whole audio setup that I have now with my audio interface. But remember, the audio interface is allowing me to do a little more too, a little bit more control, to be able to add things that I may want to add and do things I may want to do. So I took the choice to level up on this instance, and I think I'm happy with my decision, but not everybody can make that same decision. So I want to give you a choice on what may work for you. So tell me down below what mic you're using and what interface you may be using, and I'll be interested to hear what you think, and also what you think with the comparison that I had just done. So thanks for stopping by. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Christmas. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and join me on my YouTube journey. I've just begun, and I'm very excited, and I'm so thankful for everyone that comes by and watches my videos. So thanks, have a great holiday, and I'll catch you on the next one.